Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Testing. Good afternoon, everyone. Coach Gary back in the house today. We got or had 3 games before this one. But tonight, this last one, it's going to be the Anthony Edwards show versus, can we say Luka Doncic show or LeBron James? I think they're introducing the Lakers now, Luka and the Lakers. I think it's going to be a pretty good series. And I think if I were to pick one, I don't know. This is going to be close. I think the Lakers end up winning it. But this one may go 6 games. All right, we got Anthony Edwards with the ball. It's deflected by Hachimura. He gets it right back. Anthony with the crossover. Oh, Hachimura touches ground. Oh, that might be that's going to be a highlight. Hachimura on the ground with the cross. Skirt. Almost broke that ankle, and Anthony Davis was going to slam that home, baby. Good block there by Vince. Made a foul anyway. And they may be going to the monitors for this one. It's going to be a challenge here. Vincent, I think that is Vincent. Got up. Oh, my ankle. That might be close. That may be close. What do you guys think? That might be close. 4 people in the chat. Thank you guys for being here. Do me a favor as you come in. Do me a favor if you're here. Hit that like button for me. You know, we're trying to push likes. Yeah, trying to push likes a little bit. Last night was not bad. Got 14, but well, look, you can't make people like you, right? You know, you got to deal with what you got here. So, you know, even though even though there were 70 people in here at one time, we only got 14 likes. Well, look, hey, Coach, hey, stop complaining, right? You know, 14 people like you, that's better than none. All right, so thank you all for being here and hanging out right now. We got a score of 7-5. Hang on. Might be a little bit different. Yep, 7-15. So let's take a look at the. Let me put the box scores up here for you guys. I think it's going to be the Lakers who are, definitely Lakers who are challenging. Let's get the score right. Yeah, I think the Lakers will end up winning the series. That's what I think. I think we're in for a long series. But tonight, it's gonna be kind of hard to go against the Lakers playing at home, right? With Luka and LeBron playing, and their supporting cast. All right, we got Julius Randle for Minnesota with 3 points. Jaden McDaniels with 2. Anthony Edwards has 2. For the Lakers, Hachimura with 6 points. He is 2 of 3 from behind the 3-point line. Luka Doncic, 9 points already. 3 of 6 from the field. 2 of 4 from behind the line. And that is it. Let's see. Today, the Clippers. So they're gonna jump this off. The Clippers came up short to Denver 110-112. And the Knicks beat Detroit 123-112. All right, 4 minutes and 53 seconds on the clock. Lakers with the jump shot. It is no good. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Rivers brings it down. Gives it to Hachimura. Hachimura with Luka. Luka wide open for the three. Splash. Twelve to 18 on the screen. Luka Doncic with the ball. 4 minutes and 2 seconds to go. Gets all the way in the paint. The jumper is sweet. It's good. And Luka scoring with ease right now. Number 77. Straight to the basket. Oh, in and out for the Timberwolves. Rebound. And the outlet pass to Luka. Luka slow walks it across the timeline. He's on the Laker logo. He gets all the way in the paint. Another pull up. Misses this one. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Gets it to Anthony Edwards. All the way to the basket for the lay. 16-20. $14-20. 14-20 is the score. 3 minutes and 4 seconds left. Reeves with the pull-up. Rims out on him. Timberwolves with the rebound. This is Anthony Edwards on the right side. Now he comes to the middle of the court. Has Reeves on him. Thought about pulling up at the elbow, but he stepped through, and it's good. Man, that just looks like a travel. I guarantee you if my middle school students do that, players do that, they're going to be called for a travel. The things the pros get away with. Hachimura to Luka. Doncic can't hit this three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Hands it to Anthony Edwards. Edwards back on the right side again. Crosses up. Still dribbling. Now he gets it out to DiVincenzo. Chenzo passes it. Gets it right back. Reed for three. Almost like a throw up, like the shot clock was on his back. I didn't think it was, but maybe it was. 2 minutes and 9 seconds left. I wonder how the Timberwolves would change this game if they threw it down to Rudy Gobert and said, "Hey, do your thing, big man. Do your thing a couple of times just to mix it up." And Rudy may not have the moves to be able to do anything. A scramble for the ball. LeBron James finds it. Luka under the basket, out to Vincent. And Vincent hits a three. That rebound by Vanderbilt kicked that out to Reeves for the three. 16-23, 1 minute, 38 seconds left. Is that Walker for three? Alexander Walker? 3 points there for the Timberwolves. They needed that one. 19-23. Luka Goes inside to Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt couldn't hit it, but he gets his own rebound, kicks that. And that is going to be another 3-point shot for the Lakers. Lakers shooting a 3-point ball pretty darn good right now. This is Reed. Reed with the baby hook. Goes in for him. 21-26. LeBron James, the freight train, kicks that back out to Vinny Smith. Vinny Smith to Luka. Luka picks up his dribble. Back to Vinny Smith. Back to Luka. Luka goes around Reed slowly. Gets Anthony Edwards in the air and draws a foul. Yep, and I'm going to say it again because I've said it over. I've said it for the last 3 games I've watched, the play-in games. That right there is one thing that my guy LaMelo Ball for my team, the Hornets, needs to learn to do. Draw fouls. Draw fouls, big man. They're not good. You should know. You should know by now, 5 years in the league, maybe even 6, they are not going to call fouls for you. You can get into the paint. You can get bumped. They're not going to call fouls. You have got to create fouls. So I hope he's watching these guys. I hope he watched Trae Young. Trae Young draws fouls like crazy when he's on. Luka can draw fouls. I mean, and I know these guys got, reputation, if you will, with the refs, but you got to create that. All right, this is Randall. Randall gets in the lane. The fall away is way off, and it's going to be Laker ball. Julius Randle. Pretty sure he thought he may have gotten bumped there. 23 seconds left. 21-18, and if you're looking at my screen, I'm pretty sure you can see already. That's what it's going to be at the end. 12 seconds left. LeBron James handling the ball. Bronze has Reed on him. Goes behind his back. Off the glass. No good. Vincent couldn't handle it. And LeBron James speaks to the ref. Hey, ref. I think I got bumped a little bit right there. All right, that's the end of the first quarter, with the Lakers leading 21-28. And we have a timeout. (21-28). Let's take a look at the team stats really quick here. Timberwolves shooting 45% from the field. Lakers only shooting 39%. So why are they leading by 7? Well, let's continue. 3-point shooting, 42% for Minnesota. They're 3 of 7. The Lakers are 58%, 7 of 12. That might have a little bit to do with it right there. Free throw shooting, the Timberwolves have not shot a free throw. Lakers 3 of 4 for 75%. Rebounding, 12-11 Lakers. Assists 5-6 Lakers. There's your steals, your blocks. Turnovers, 4 turnovers by Minnesota, and they have conceded 2 points to the Lakers off of their 4 turnovers. Fast break baskets, all 4 for the Minnesota Timberwolves, and points in the paint goes to the Timberwolves also. Leading scorers for both squads. For Minnesota, leading with 6 points, Anthony Edwards. And for the Los Angeles Lakers, definitely Luka Doncic. He has 16 points. LeBron James, 0. But I'm sure he'll get in the scoring column here very soon. All right, we're back.
The left-hander comes off that little screening right by Vanderbilt. Dorian Finney-Smith tried to help out, got caught. No man. Dave McDaniels was wide open. He shot really well. 45% from three.
All right, picking up a little bit more noise than I want here. All right, Julius Randle. Julius Randle's going to have to step it up. Drive and the floater by Walker is good. And it is a 2-point game, 28-30. Reeves short. Reed has the ball. Finds Walker. Walker. Or is that Conley? Walker gets that to Julius Randle. He's got LeBron on him. Kicks it out. Long three by Reed. Splash. And Minnesota has taken the lead. 31-30. Austin Reeves brings it down across the timeline. He's back at the point guard position right now. LeBron James with the screen up top. Gets open. He shoots a three. Off the mark. Rebound. McDaniels leaves it off to Randle. And a rebound under the basket by McDaniels. Puts it back. 33-30. 9 minutes and 17 seconds left in the second. J.J. Reeves, being the very good coach that he is, got to give it to him, even though he's a Duke boy. Calls a timeout. Try to get these boys back together, you know. Corral the steers. Get these boys on one accord. He told them, look, the communication was good, and then he took Luka out, and things have not been the same. All right, so we got a quick timeout. We also have a poll question now. Which team wins game one? Which team wins game one? And thank you guys for hitting the like button. And if you would like to subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Again, this could be a very interesting series. My prediction is that the Lakers end up winning the series. But what about tonight? Who's going to win the game tonight? The all-important game one. Not sure about that. All right, we got one vote. We got one vote. Luka. Luka was in the playoffs last year. LeBron, of course. We got some experience there. I just can't wait for my Hornets to get in the playoffs. Can the Hornets get in the playoffs next year? Man, Nah, I don't think not with the current team we've got. Playoffs. I don't know. Brandon Miller is going to change things when he's back. It's going to make the Hornets a little bit better. I was way off this year. I said the Hornets will be 10 games better than they were last year, and we were 2 games short, I think. Well, we were 2 games worse than we were last year. Like, come on, bro. We got to do a little bit better. Got to do better. I thought the new coach would make things better, and it has not. Still a bunch of ISO. Here at the end of the year, we did see a little bit more of a post presence. But the guy we got, I cannot even remember his name. But dude, no wonder he wasn't playing where he was, because he's I don't know, he doesn't play aggressive enough to be as big as he is. Is it Micic? Not sure. All right, nearly a steal by Minnesota. LeBron James gets it in his hand, tries to throw that up. No good. Randall gets it. Reed stops behind the three-point line, decides not to take it. This is McDaniels. Short, but follows his shot, puts it in. Hachimura in position to get that rebound. No box out. This is LeBron James backing down Walker. That spin, that turnaround jumper is good, and he's fouled on the play. He probably would have been okay as far as the foul goes if he didn't swipe down. Of course he would have been okay. All right, let's talk about this fit, guys. Let's talk about this fit. I always talk about the fit because I believe in my heart and with my eyes that no other NBA team has better looking jerseys, has better looking swag. Can no other team can put that stuff on like the Hornets. No other team. All right, the Timberwolves jerseys right here. This uniform is extremely ugly. I know we're not looking at how you look, you know. Although I've always heard if you play good, you look good, you play good. Walker with a miss, rebound, Lakers. Luka back on the court, slows it down. The Lakers have a decent uniform. I just never liked the Lakers color. Hachimura for 3, can't hit it. It's tipped out into Randall's hands. Walker kicks it. And that is Conley, if I'm not mistaken. Is that Conley or Walker with a 3? Minnesota up by 5. Reeves with the crossover. Has Reed on him. Bounce passes that to the biggest man on the court, and he's going to be grabbed. He's going to be fouled. T. Kubler, what's up? Wolves, Hornets captain Cooper Flagg will lead them to the playoff. Yeah, T. Kubler, you know better than that. You know there's no way the Hornets are going to get Cooper Flagg. We do not have that. We never have that much luck. Free throw missed.
Dinosaurs out here? What was that, Jurassic Park basketball? It did take us a while to figure out the whole map. But 2 is more than 0.
All right, number 10. So I think that was Conley with the 3-point shot.
Los Angeles Lakers find a way.
1 out of 2 at the free throw line. 39-34. And I don't think the Timberwolves still had. I don't think they have still hadn't been to the free throw line yet. Now Conley goes. It's a technical foul. Like defensive 3 seconds. DiVincenzo comes back in. 7 minutes left before intermission. 39-34 Minnesota. DiVincenzo to trigger. He gets it in to Rudy Gobert. This is Alexander Walker with the 3. He can't hit it. Conley tried to give him the assist. Reeves gives that to Luka. Luka, at this moment, it's got to be the biggest point guard in the NBA. He tries to go up, thought the foul was going to be called. It wasn't. Oh! A patented LeBron James rundown, pinned that on the backboard squarely, and Hachimura attacks the basket. And that is going to be out of bounds, I think, to the Lakers. LeBron James with the rundown, or y'all call that the chase down. Got it. Pinned it. Woo! "40 years old, can still get up." Anthony Edwards now with the ball, has Hachimura on him. Anthony pulls up. Too hard. Gets his own rebound. Kicks it out. Reed for 3. Splash. 44-30. 42-40. 42-34. LeBron James strong to the basket. It's blocked away. And here come the Timberwolves. Alexander finds DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo strong to the basket. Layup is good. And will we get a timeout? Nope. Coach says work through it. 10-point lead. They give the ball to LeBron James. LeBron James picks up his dribble. Finds Finney Smith. Back to LeBron James. We're going to let LeBron James ISO. Rudy Gobert. LeBron James to the basket. Misses this one, but I think it's blocked. DiVincenzo to the other end. Reed for 3. Splash! 47-34. 5 minutes and 19 seconds left in the second quarter, and the Timberwolves creating some space. Lakers came out like they were in control with Luka, scoring 16 points there in the first quarter, but hadn't heard anything from him in a while. Oh, is there a brand new Fantastic Four movie? Or is this just some kind of crazy commercial? Yeah, Fantastic Four. I might go see that. Yeah, guys. I was a Fantastic Four fan as a young man. And my reason for being a Fantastic Four fan was because one time I went to get a comic book, and they didn't have the new Incredible Hulk issue out. Didn't have the new Incredible Hulk issue out, and I happened to see Rockman. Happened to see him on the cover, and I was like, kind of close to the Incredible Hulk. Let me see what this is all about. And started reading Fantastic Four comic books, or comic books with the Fantastic Four in them. Man, if I had kept all those comic books, they would be worth something. All right. We got a timeout on the court. All right, Julius Randle with 3 points. Jalen McDaniel, 14. Rudy Gobert has not scored yet. He does have 4 rebounds. Mike Conley with 4 points. Anthony Edwards has 6. And off the bench, Naz Reid with 13. The bench has scored 20 points for Minnesota. For the Los Angeles Lakers, Rui Hachimura with 6 points. LeBron James now has 3. Jackson Hayes with 1. Luka Doncic, 16 points. Austin Reeves has 2. Dorian Finney-Smith, 3 points. And Gabe Vincent with 3. So the bench for the Lakers has only scored 6. Hachimura comes back out after the timeout, firing. And it's a 10-point lead again. Or back to a 10-point lead for Minnesota. Minnesota, the 6th seed. LA 3. Edwards, the DiVincenzo, turns down a 3, steps up. The 3 is no good. Reed tips it. And they get it to Alexander Walker. He can't hit it. Rebound, Luka. Luka draws a foul, throws it up, nearly goes in for him. And they're going to call that on Rudy Gobert. And Rudy has some questions about that call. 47-37. And Luka at the line. Luka hits the first. All right, Luka with the second shot. And he hits both. Lakers have shot a lot more free throws than Minnesota. Minnesota, though, is up 47-39. This is DiVincenzo. Picks up his dribble. Nearly loses it. Bounce pass to the corner for Reed. Reed with Rivers on him. Reed shoots through contact. And it was a foul. Reed's going to go to the line. It was the first foul, guys. 47-39, 47-39. And Reeves at the line. And Reeves at the line. Still got to do a little bit of work with my microphone. Got to do a little bit of work with the microphone, dog. Reeves hits his free throws. Luka Doncic brings it down. He's back at the point guard position right now. On the left side, being guarded by Randall. Luka shoots a long three, hits the edge of the rim, and every part of it, it's tipped. And DiVincenzo comes out with an outlet pass to Julius Randle. Julius Randle back out the read. Now Anthony Edwards has Finney Smith on it, gives it up. Jumper for Reed, and he is hitting those threes, my guy. LeBron James may have taken an extra step, but gets away with it, lays it in. 41-51. Anthony Edwards with the crossover, trying to get into the lane, gives it up. Give and go. Anthony Edwards strong to the basket, and he draws a foul on Finney Smith. Always looking to flush it on you. You cannot leave him. You can't leave him. So that's what I try to tell my Hornets. Nobody listens to me though. Like, yeah, you're supposed to help out, but when you got 3-point shooters on the wings, you gotta stay. You gotta stay with those shooters because a 2-point, 3-point shot is more than a 2-point shot. Like, don't keep giving them threes. We already don't play defense, so how are we going to come back? All right, 3 minutes on the clock. 3 minutes on the clock. This is LeBron James being picked up by Reed. LeBron James, little ISO action with the crossover. Free throw jumper is good for LeBron James. Yeah, that's better. A better description. Rhythm dribbles. Julius Randle gets that DiVincenzo. He gets Vincent in the air. Shoots a three. Can't hit it. McDaniels gets the rebound. Luka trying to play defense. And a foul's going to be called. I thought he fouled him earlier. Now watch Luka. Where's the foul, buddy? Where's the foul? Here it is right here. Boom. He's just reaching. I mean, you got the ball right there. All right. No challenge. Anthony Edwards kicks it. Julius Randle for three. Splash. And Minnesota shooting a great outside ball. Great 3-point shooting right now. I'm pretty sure their percentage is better than the Lakers at this point. Lakers were shooting that 3-point shot at a higher percentage than Minnesota was earlier in the game. James with a off the mark pass. Tried to get that extra pass over there. I think it was to Reeves, but floated out of bounds. I thought it floated out of bounds. I don't know if Reed touched it. It didn't look like he touched it. Anthony Edwards with that three. He can't hit it. Back of the rim. Rebound. Reeves. Rebound on the right side. Reeves slows it down. Has Anthony Edwards on him. He goes to Luka. Luka being guarded by Daniels. Luka just backing him down. And draws a foul. That right there is what I want. You know what? I'm gonna call my boy LaMelo Ball. Say, LaMelo, listen, this is what you need to do, baby. You need to learn to draw these fouls. Draw the fouls like Luka. You're taller, or just as tall. Hopefully he's lifting weights in the off season, getting a little bigger, which I know he's not. They don't do that. They don't do that at the Hornets organization. But he should be getting everybody stronger. They're all still young, stronger. Get a little bit a little bit more weight in the upper body. Just a little bit more weight overall. I think if I truly think if LaMelo Ball were to get 10 pounds heavier, it wouldn't slow him down that much, and he'd be tough. Offensive foul going to be called on Julius Randle. Man, the Timberwolves should be great, bruh. Julius Randle, you know, he used to be the go-to man at his other team. I think he was a go-to man at the Knicks for a time. DiVincenzo, the shooter. Alexander Walker's growing on me. Of course, you got Anthony Edwards, the superstar. Reeves, long three, no good. LeBron James with the rebound. Waiting for somebody to cut. He gets Finney Smith, and he gives it right back to LeBron. LeBron rolls it over the front of the rim. He's fouled on the play, hits the ground. Bodies. But he's okay. Okay enough to shoot this free throw. Look at the give and go. Nice. Give and go in the cut. LeBron James on the free throw line. 42 seconds left. LeBron James hits the free throw. 48-56. All right, 19 seconds to shoot. 35 seconds on the shot clock. Randle has that ball stripped away. Open shot. No good by the Lakers. DiVincenzo with the rebound. And he says, hey, we're going to take the last shot. Shot clock's off. DiVincenzo dribbles to his left. Hands that off to Anthony Edwards. Double team. Alexander shoots that, but I think there was a foul to give. So 4.6 seconds on the clock for the Timberwolves. 56-48. Anthony Edwards to trigger this. Gets it to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo shoots it. Long three. Splash! 59-48 is our halftime score, ladies and gentlemen. Timberwolves. Who wins game one? We've only got 2 votes, so we're not sure what everybody thinks. I think the analyst with Steve with the analyst that I watched earlier, I think it was 2-2. There was a 2-2 split. Who would win this game? I think Stephen A. Smith said the Lakers would win. I think Malika said the Lakers would win. And Perk. I think Perk went with Minnesota. All right, let's get to the box scores and the team. You know, the team. Get to the team stats. Take a little break and we'll be right back. All right, this game is not over, but I think a lot of people are choosing the Lakers, you know, simply because the Lakers are playing at home. That's what I thought, you know. I thought they'd be playing a little bit better than they're playing right now, put it that way. All right. Box scores. All right, for the Minnesota Timberwolves, we are going to have 6 points for Julius Randle. He has 3 assists. Jaden McDaniels with 14 points, 14 quiet points. Rudy Gobert has not scored yet. Mike Conley with 4, and Anthony Edwards has 8. Naz Reid off the bench with 17 points, shooting that 3-point ball very well. He is 4 of 5 from behind the arc, 6 of 8 from the field. All right, for the Los Angeles Lakers, Rui Hachimura with 9 points. LeBron James has 10. Jackson Hayes, 1 point. Luka Doncic with 20. Austin Reeves only has 2 points. And off the bench, you got Finney Smith with 3 and Gabe Vincent with 3. Field goal percentage, the Timberwolves are now shooting 50%. Los Angeles Lakers shooting 38%. 3-point shooting 50% for the Timberwolves. They are 11 of 22. Lakers 8 of 19 for 42.1. Free throw shooting. Timberwolves been to the line 5 times. They are 4 of 5 for 80%. The Los Angeles Lakers have only missed 2. They are 10 of 12 for 83%. Rebounding 24 to 17 Timberwolves. 13 to 8 Timberwolves for assists. There's your steals, your blocks, your turnovers. 6 to 5 Timberwolves. I never know how to say that. Because it's a bad thing to turn the ball over, right? So like I want to say like 6 to 5 Timberwolves. I mean that's what it is, 6 to 5 Timberwolves. But it's like I want to say the team that has the fewer turnovers first, right? All right, so 6 to 5 Timberwolves, or say 6 to 5 Lakers, because Lakers have the fewer and that's the best. You know what I'm saying? All right. Fast break baskets 10 to 0 Timberwolves. Points in the paint 20 to 10 Timberwolves, and the largest lead now switches from the Lakers, who had it at 8, to the Timberwolves by 13, or with 13. All right. This is playoff basketball. We know the game is not, the game is not over. You still got another half of ball to play. 24 minutes. And that will determine who gets the first win of the series. Let's see. Thank you all for hitting that like button. That one person who hit the like button, you are the MVP, and I thank you so very much. And that was probably my dude, T. Kubler. One of those votes is the truth. You're right. One of those votes got to be the truth. With 50%. Let's see. Let's make sure that there was no other percentage. Yeah. Lakers and Timberwolves. One of them is the truth. You're definitely right about that. All right. Thank you for the one like. I think that was T. Kubler. I appreciate it. Guy T. Kubler, one of the blue wrenchers here. And yeah, we're going to take a little break. And we'll be right back. This is the last game of the evening. I'm not sure if I'll be streaming tomorrow or not, but let's see how this one ends. All right, guys, be right back. All right, Minnesota, right out of halftime, still scoring. LeBron James with a fall away. He is off on that one. This is Minnesota with the ball. AE, Anthony Edwards, taking his time, maneuvering. The ball was deflected, but Conley gets it back. Conley to Anthony Edwards. 3 seconds to shoot. All the way to the basket. The layup's no good. Gets his own rebound. Back out to Randall for a 3, and Randall splashes it. And this is the biggest lead. 65-48 Lakers at home. Flailing right now. Luka Doncic pulls back for 3. Can't hit it. Was very hot at the beginning of the game. Now Anthony Edwards takes off. McDaniels all the way. Left-hand layup is good. And it's 67-48. Reeves off the screen. He pulls up. And the Lakers can't hit anything right now. Rebound, Rudy Gobert gets that to Conley. Conley slows it down, hands it to Anthony Edwards. Long 3. Splash! Oh, my goodness. Minnesota cannot miss. Let's go. 70-48. Lakers, you better wake up. And I mean wake up now. Finally, a timeout for Coach Reddick's Lakers. They got to talk about this. Whew. 70-48. The Lakers the Lakers have not scored since halftime. An 11-0 run at the beginning of the third quarter. Wow. All right. I'm at a loss for words right now. But we'll see if the Lakers can do anything to get out of this hole. They are deep in the hole. They are in a grave right now. And let's see if I can do something to better my picture here. Once again, guys, thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for stopping by. Coach Gary in the house. Yeah, just looking at my color there. Looks a little bit weird. But yeah, I messed it up. Still looking crazy. Still looking crazy, coach. Let's try one more time. We'll go to filter. Filter. Yeah, now let's get it. Let's get it, coach. That might be as good as I can get it for right now. All right, timeout called by the Lakers. Let's see if they can come out and get a score here. LeBron James for three, and that's usually what happens. He hits it, splash. Alley oop. Alley oop. I think that was Edwards to Colbert. Hey, did I spike? I think that was Edwards to Colbert. I probably did. Still looking crazy, coach. It's Anthony Edwards with the ball. A couple of crossover moves. Still hasn't passed it yet. Gets all the way in the lane. Right hand layup is no good. Rebound, LeBron James. Reeves open for three. Splash. Let's get it, coach. 72-54. 8 minutes, 45 seconds. Randall gets to the free throw line. The floater's no good. Gets his own rebound. Puts it up with his left hand and fouled on the play. All right, timeout called by the Lakers. Let's see if they can come out and get us. That's usually what happens. He hits it. 77-54 is our score. All right, a missed free throw by Julius Randle allows the Lakers to get a rebound. And now Luka still dribbling, hasn't passed it yet. Now he does. Gets it back. Luka loses it. Conley picks it up. Stops behind the three-point line. Splash! Oh, my goodness. Minnesota can't miss. Spellbinding. LeBron James draws a foul on Randall. It's going to be side out. Reeves throws it down to Luka. Luka being guarded by Alexander. Loses it. Anthony Edwards with it. Slows it down. Hands that to McDaniels. I think it was McDaniels instead of Alexander. Now Julius Randle going one-on-one. ISO throws a bad pass. Luka is going to be clobbered at the other end by probably Randle. I don't know if there's bodies yet. Bodies still on the ground. It's Luka. Randle hadn't got up yet either. 77-54. Maybe a thigh, a knee to the thigh. I think both are going to be okay, though. 77-54. Ooh. Could have been even worse. Randall almost gave him a what do you call those? One of those knee drops. All right, still going to be a Laker ball. 77-54. Luka's still out there. No worse for the wear. Gets to Hachimura. Hachimura finds LeBron James. LeBron James being guarded by Anthony Edwards. Edwards D'ing him up. Screen set. LeBron finds Hachimura in the corner. Hachimura gets into the paint. The step back is no good. Rebound. Nearly stolen by LeBron. Anthony Edwards pulls up another three. Oh, my goodness. Minnesota, 80. And the Lakers, 54. I think I know a little. I got to call him my nephew because that is what he is. But I'm sure he doesn't claim me because he doesn't really know me. But, boy, he'll probably have a video out tonight about this game. Luka still hasn't passed it yet. Loses it out of bounds unless somebody hit it. If somebody hit it, it'll stay Laker ball. Luka now not even thinking about let's get this ball to LeBron James. He knows he's the man in LA. Reeves to throw the ball in. He gets into Luka. Luka being guarded by McDaniels. Luka backs him down off the glass. Too easy. Too good. Favoring that leg, though. I think he's got a high thigh bruise. DiVincenzo gets to Anthony. They swing it to McDaniels. McDaniels off the glass. It's good. Jalen McDaniels. It's good to see some of these guys. They used to play with the Hornets, go to other teams and get playoff experience because I don't know if they're going to ever get it with the Hornets. Luka with the score, 82-58. 5 minutes and 29 seconds left in the third. DiVincenzo goes to Anthony Edwards. He has Vincent on him. Skips it to the top to Reed. Reed for three. Short. Rebound. Rudy Gobert, but it's stripped by LeBron James. Vincent up the court. And Edwards is upset about the foul call, but dude, yeah, just let it go. Both guys holding. I got you. They were both holding, but dude, it's one foul. Let it go. Let's go. That's the other. That's we'll look at that in the next dead ball, not dead ball, but timeout when we have some time to see who anybody in foul trouble. And the Lakers turn it over. McDaniels kicks it. Open for three. Another 3-point shot by Anthony Davis and the Timberwolves. 85-58. How can the Lakers win if the Timberwolves are going to continue to hit threes like this? It's wide open threes too, guys. Reeves being guarded by Rudy Gobert. Rudy stays with him, but Reeves over the top. He hit that because Rudy Gobert was on him. He had to throw it up a little bit higher, and it was the right angle. That's why I hit it. If he had been wide open, he probably would have shot it flat. All right, we have a timeout. 85-61. Minnesota with a comfortable lead, shooting the crap out of 3-point shots. Let me turn down my volume over there. All right, top two scorers for both teams. Jaden McDaniels, believe it or not, guys, 21 points leading the Timberwolves. Like it's always a quiet 20, 21 points, 25 points for Jaden McDaniels. All right. And then you have Anthony Edwards and Nas Reed both with 17 points. For the Los Angeles Lakers, the leading scorer, Luka Doncic, with 24 points. He only has 1 assist. That shows you what type of player he is. Like, hey, there are some players that they don't pass the ball. All right, they don't create. They just score. Luka Doncic with 24, and LeBron James trailing him with 13 points. Anybody in foul trouble? Personal fouls? No. Lakers doesn't have anybody with more than 2. Does that mean you need to play more aggressive defense? It means they can, definitely, for sure. All right, for Minnesota, Julius Randle, Rudy Gobert, Anthony Edwards all have 3. Nobody else with more than 3, with more than 2. All right, T. Kubler, you're the only one with a like. Has hit that like, man. You are the man. I think it's T. Kubler. You're the man. Thank you for hitting that like button. One like. Hey, YouTube ain't gonna put this out, man. We'll barely get 100 views tonight, but that's okay. That's okay. All right, we're still in timeout mode, and we will be back in just a few. And right out of the timeout, the Timberwolves score another 3-point basket. Reeves for 3. Splash. I told you, he needs somebody guarding him. You tend to release that ball just a little higher, and that shot is more on. So Reeves with 2 threes in a row for the Lakers. This is Anthony Edwards with the crossover. Kicks it. Reed for 3. Can't hit it this time. Finney Smith with the rebound. Gets it to Reed. Reed needs a screen. No. He gets in the air. Gets it to Finney. Skip pass. Doncic has 5 seconds to shoot. Kicks it. Vincent for 3. He can't hit it. Tipped. Rebounded. Anthony Edwards. 3 minutes and 15 seconds left on the clock. Edwards being guarded by Finney Smith. Now Luka Doncic. Luka can't guard him. Anthony Edwards to the basket. Misses the layup. It was contested. Reeves strong to the basket. Throws it up with his left hand on the right side, and doesn't get it up high enough. But he does draw the foul, and Anthony Edwards comes off the court and goes straight to the locker room. Did he twist his ankle? He did not twist his ankle, but came down a little bit awkward on that knee, on the leg, I think. May have jogged that knee or something. He immediately started telling somebody to come out. It may be a cramp, though. It may be a real tight cramp on that that calf. But why do you go straight to the locker room for that? Hey, maybe that's what they do in Minnesota. Go straight to the locker room when you have a cramp. They might have some antidote back there. Some medicine we don't know about. Julius Randle kicks it. Conley creates some space. Back to Randle. 4 seconds to shoot. And there's a turnover. (88-66). .237 on the clock. Some kind of technical. Reeves at the free throw line. Reeves hits the free throw, technical foul free throw. Now he's being guarded by Walker. He bounce passes that ball to Luka. Luka being guarded by DiVincenzo. Luka, too big. Argued about the foul that wasn't called. DiVincenzo tried to go give and go to Randle. It was intercepted. Now LeBron James, the freight train. Left hand layup is good. Little mix up in the middle. Not a mix up. What do you call that? Little disagreement. Can't even call it a scuffle. A little baby run right there by the Lakers. 71-88. Anthony Edwards in the locker room came down a little bit funny. I don't know, the way he got up, the way he stood up, and it looked like that may be a really bad cramp in the calf muscle. So he limped right back to the locker room. And right after that, the Lakers have done a little bit of scoring. They're still getting outscored here in the third quarter, 29-23. Let's see, have the Lakers have outscored Minnesota in only one quarter. That was the first one, 28-21. Like we said, it looked like they were in pretty darn good control. And after that, the Lakers just bogged down. Completely bogged down. They scored 20 points in the second, Minnesota 38. And then in the third quarter, at this point right now, with 2 minutes and 3 seconds left, Minnesota 29-23. LeBron James, the freight train. Anthony Edwards still in the locker room, or he's not on the court yet. Conley with the ball being guarded. Now Reeves is switched off on him. Doncic is going to be called for a push. Shot clock goes from 4.6 back to 14 seconds. (71-88) Minnesota. Conley hands that to DiVincenzo, standing on the Laker logo. Give and go. DiVincenzo strong to the basket. Right hand layup is good. LeBron tries a spin move. Conley ripped it from him. Bounce passes it. Quick three. It's off and out of bounds to the Lakers. That was a quick pull by Walker. Don't get too happy with those threes. Just score points. Keep scoring points. Reeves to Luka. Luka being guarded by DiVincenzo. Luka's too big. Shoots over him and scores. 59 seconds left. 90-73. This is Randall, way out beyond the three-point line. He's being guarded by Luka. He finds DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo passes that to Conley. Conley with the floater. That's good. Minnesota just keeps on scoring. And that's all they need to do. You just keep scoring. It doesn't have to be a three. Austin Reeves, easy lay. Minnesota went to sleep that time. 92-75. This is Randall. Randall being guarded by Reeves. He kicks it to Reed. Reed behind the back to DiVincenzo. And that ball is going to be held. It's going to be a jump ball. Vanderbilt with the good hands, or the quick hands. Yeah. It's going to be a tie-up and a jump ball between Vanderbilt and DiVincenzo. 92-75 with 15.8 seconds left on the clock. This is all there is left in the third quarter. Lakers struggling. DiVincenzo with the tip. Alexander didn't even jump. DiVincenzo shoots it. And a foul on the floor by Luka with a push in the back. All right, with 6.2 seconds on the clock. This is going to be Walker at the line. He hits the first. (93-75) Minnesota. Again, Minnesota's the 6th seed. LA is a 3rd. LA playing at home. You would think they'd play a little bit better than this. But all Minnesota's got to do is keep scoring. Just continue to score. Luka, 3 seconds to shoot. Lights it up at half court and hits it. Off the glass, Luka, 1 step in front of the mid-court line. Shoots it, banks it off the glass, and it's good. 3 points for the Lakers. 78-94. And he walks it off the court. Actually, he might have had 1 foot on the mid-court line. I'll give him 1 step beyond. He was 1 step beyond. All right, definitely a 3-point basket. Let's take a look at some of these stats right here. And Let me set you guys up with the box scores. Well, my spring break is over, guys. Got to hit the dusty trail Monday. I must say, I don't want to. All right, Anthony Davis. Not Anthony Davis. Anthony Edwards back. But they said his return is questionable. It should be no question. LeBron James scores, and the Lakers have figured out a way to put points on the board. Julius, what are you doing, bro? Yeah. You can't you can't do nothing like that though. That's just what you think was gonna happen. Right in front of the official. Come on, bro. and the Lakers on a roll. Luka steps up and hits the free throw. 84-98. Anthony with the fall away. It's good. A foul's going to be called. I don't know if that's going to send Vincent to the line. I think it was on the floor. Another score by the Lakers. And 98-86. Anthony Edwards with the ball. Being guarded by Luka. Is that a good matchup for Anthony Edwards, maybe? Spin move. Kicks it. Julius Randle makes up for the technical foul he got by hitting a three. LeBron James thought about the three. Kicked that at Vanderbilt to the basket. He can't hit it. May have gotten fouled at the other end. Vincent for three. Can't hit it, but it's tipped in by Vanderbilt. And Reed at the other end, still down. He said maybe Reed and Vanderbilt or someone may have hit heads. We're not sure, but it sure looks like Reed got the worst of that. 9 minutes and 26 seconds left in this game. 88-101. Timberwolves over the Lakers. Your leading scorers for the Timberwolves. Jaden McDaniels with 21. Anthony Edwards with 19. My bad, guys. And Naz Reid with 20. For the Los Angeles Lakers, Luka Doncic, 37 points. LeBron James with 17. And Austin Reeves, 16 points. The Lakers are shooting 46% from the field. Timberwolves 53.5. Rebounding 34-26. Timberwolves. Turnovers 9 apiece. Timberwolves have 25 assists and the Lakers only 13. Could that be the biggest difference? In the fourth quarter, LA outscoring the Timberwolves 10-7. You know, I may do a stream tomorrow. I would like to see the Golden State Warriors. Is Golden State taking on? Are they taking on Cleveland? Not sure. Let's find out. All right, games tomorrow. No, Golden State takes on Houston. Ooh. Reed got an elbow right betwixt the eyes. This is Walker. Finds Edwards. Edwards with the step back three. In and out. Rebound, Randall. He can't score. LeBron James brings it down the court. This is Luka. Luka to the basket. Oh, misses everything. But it's going to be Lakers ball out of bounds. Luka to throw it in. Get that into Finney-Smith. Now Luka with the ball. The step back. Short. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Decides to slow down. Anthony turns down the three. Give it to Walker. Now Anthony splashes it. Oh my goodness. It's going to be real tough for the Lakers to beat these guys in this series if they keep hitting the three-pointer like this. Anthony Edwards with the ball in his hands again. 7 minutes and 53 seconds. Tries to go by LeBron. Bodies on the floor. And a timeout, I think, is going to be called by the Timberwolves. Got it right back and splash. Anthony Edwards has grown up before our eyes on the basketball court anyway. Make some questionable decisions with his personal life, but hey, it's his life, huh? Not real personal. Not these days anyway. All right, let's see here. Got to get our scroll on. I can't believe this hadn't been scrolling the whole time. Yeah, we're not going to be able to see much, but all right, we have time. We have a timeout. And we'll be right back at it in a minute. All right, here we go. 104-88. Timberwolves. Garrett, what's going on? I'm going to try to get to the course tomorrow. Don't know if I told you, but I had 7 birdies last Saturday in a tournament. Yeah. It was at my home club, but still most birdies I've ever had in a round. Yeah, it looks like it's going to lose. They don't do something right now. And I mean right now. Yeah, 7 birdies is crazy. No, I've never had 7 birdies. I think the most I've ever had in a round was 3, maybe 4. Luka kicks it out. Extra pass. LeBron James turns down the 3. Strong to the basket with the slam dunk. $90 to 104. I don't know who LeBron pointed at. I don't think he was pointing at the ref. He did. He pointed at the ref. Hey, a lot of people done that. That would have been a tech. LeBron. McDaniels continues to score. He may end up being the leading scorer for Minnesota, but it's so quiet. LeBron James gets to the elbow, turns it down, gets that to Finney Smith. Finney Smith is going to be fouled in the corner. Out of those 2 games, I'd rather look at the Celtics and Orlando. Reeves with the ball. Willing and dealing. Step back 3. Can't hit it. Rebound. Julius Randle gets that to Anthony Edwards. Finds DiVincenzo. Now this is Randle. Puts that ball down. Shoot it! Offensive foul. I mean, if you ask me, Randle had a couple of times to shoot that ball and hesitated. And offensive foul goes right into LeBron James' chin. They may look at that. Dude, I had left hand, little baby hook with the left hand. Didn't even have to go into him. All right. 106-90. LeBron James off the floor. Goes over and has a seat to readjust his chin. 6 minutes, 17 seconds. Luka brings it across the timeline. Foul's going to be called at the very top there where the screen was going to be set. Seven votes? Wow, didn't even realize that. Cole Anthony balling. Let's see what he's got down the stretch. Yep. Cole Anthony turned it out. He went off the last game. Randall, I thought he was on the Knicks. Yep, they traded him though a while ago. He's actually been with Minnesota for a while. Anthony short on the 3. Luka with the rebound. TQ the rest calling 60% more fouls on the Wolves. They have had quite a few calls because remember at the beginning of the game, the Wolves, I don't think they went to the free throw line in the first quarter. I don't watch NBA like that. LeBron is a girl. Hey, there's a bunch of guys out there that complain. LeBron complains. Reed has been on fire tonight. I'm saying, guys, if the Timberwolves going to shoot the 3-point shot like they're shooting it right now, it's going to be hard for the Lakers to win. Reed has shot the ball very well. We know Anthony Edwards can shoot out there. Dang, Anthony, did you take an extra step, buddy? Nearly a steal, Finney-Smith. Extra pass to Hachimura, and Reed blocks it. Blocks a 3-point shot. You're frowned upon that because a lot of times you're going to get a foul called right there. But that was a good defensive play by Reed. Reed. With the 3. Lakers turn it over, and DiVincenzo at the other end hangs on the rim with the slam dunk. 111-90. I think the Timberwolves may have weathered the little run there by the Los Angeles Lakers. Because there's your actual score. Jalen McDaniels with a quiet 23 points. Actually, he and Reed both have 23 points. Anthony Edwards with 22. And Julius Randle, 16. Personal fouls, Julius Randle and Anthony Edwards both have 4. With 4 minutes and 41 seconds on the clock, that should not harm them at all. For the LA Lakers, Doncic with 37 points, only 1 assist. Like Doncic does not. Hey, he's just a scorer. He doesn't create anything. He scores. 37 points. LeBron James with 19. He only has 3 assists. And Austin Reeves 16 points and 3 assists. Joe Burrow says, I'm out of here. Luka to LeBron. That's going to be 2 if he hits it. It's short. Anthony Edwards finds DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo gives it right back to Anthony Edwards. They take their time with 4 minutes and 19 seconds on the clock. Edwards, in and out dribble. Has LeBron on. LeBron sitting down. Edwards, long 3. Can't hit it. Rebound, Reeves. Finds Luka. Luka throws it up for LeBron. LeBron tips it in on the left side. But they're going to say it was in the cylinder and wave it off. Close. Jalen McDaniels finds DiVincenzo. They go with Julius Randle. Double team. Julius got to get the ball out. He hesitates. Does find McDaniels. McDaniels step through the Euro, and it's good. I actually think that was the twin. I don't think that was the one that played for the Hornets. LeBron James complaining. Hey, somebody's gonna get that shot of him being on his knees with his hands out like he's pleading with the refs. Call a foul, ref. Come on, LeBron. The ball was gone, baby. Yeah, he that probably was a good. That probably should have been called right there. Yeah, he got hit on the wrist, not the hand. I got you, LeBron. I got you. That would have been. That's a good call. Good complaint right there. But you complain all the time though. Like there's nothing that's good enough. I think that is it. JJ Redick has conceded the victory. Takes all the starters out with 3 minutes and 2 seconds left on the clock. And with that said, I'm going to go ahead and concede the victory also. Go ahead and do a little bit of the end work now. Shouldn't have sold his soul. LeBron such and so LeBron always complaining. He does, man. That's the one thing I have against LeBron. He complains all the time. Like uh, there is never a play that he's involved in that doesn't go perfect, that doesn't go good for him, that he doesn't complain back about. Bronny on the floor now. You got to move, Bronny. Lakers with another rebound. Bronny takes another three. It was flat. Another rebound by the Lakers. I think this is Dalton Connect. Dalton Connect drives. The jumper is good. Come on, baby. Every time you shoot the ball, you at least got to get the ball up. It's got to be up. Give it a chance to come through the net. All right, so it's going to be 92 to 113. Hey, we got 2 likes. Thank you, whoever hit that like button. I appreciate it. Might have been my guy Garrett. All right, guys, we got a timeout, and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start. Go ahead and start some of the reading some of the stats. Yeah, first of all, thank you all for hanging out. Thank you for the 7 people who voted. Thank you for the 2 people who hit the like button. I appreciate it. This one has been after the first quarter. This one has been the Timberwolves in control, and I mean in control the rest of the way. All right, there's a minute and 53 seconds left in the game. Julius Randle ended the game with 16 points. 16 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds. McDaniels, 25 points to lead all scorers for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He had 9 rebounds, 2 assists. Rudy Gobert, 2 points and 6 rebounds. Mike Conley, 9 points, 3 steals, 3 assists. Anthony Edwards with 22 points, 9 assists. He had 8 rebounds, and was also out of the game a good maybe 6 minutes, 6 or so minutes in the third because of a cramp. Josh Minoit in the game right now. Let's go with Naz Reid. Naz Reid with 23 points. He was 6 of 9 from behind the 3-point line, 8 of 12 from the field. Walker had 7 points, and Jalen Clark with 2. Hey, did DiVincenzo even score? Nope. Yeah, he did. DiVincenzo had 9 points. All right, we got a minute and 12 seconds left. For the Los Angeles Lakers, Hachimura with 9 points. He had 5 rebounds, 2 assists. LeBron James with 19 points, 3 assists, 5 rebounds. Jackson Hayes, the big man, only 1 point. Doncic, 37 points. 37 points, 1 assist, 8 rebounds. Austin Reeves had 16 points. He had 3 assists, 3 rebounds. Finney Smith with 3 points. Vanderbilt had 2. Gabe Vincent with 3. And he was 1 of 3 from behind the 3-point line. Usually a pretty good 3-point shooter. That's not a terrible percentage, but he only shot 3. All right, Dalton Connect in the game late. 5 points. Make that 8. All right, we got 7 seconds left, and Timberwolves just gonna dribble this one out. So Timberwolves gonna win game 1. And they won it pretty easily. The Timberwolves ended up shooting 51.2% from the field. Lakers 39.8%. 3-point shooting 50% for the Timberwolves, 36% for the Lakers. Free throw shooting 80% for the Timberwolves. They were 8 of 10. The Lakers 87.5. Great free throw shooting, 14 of 16, but still ended up short. Rebounding 44 to 38 Timberwolves. Assists 29 to 15 Timberwolves. Lakers gonna have to figure out a way to move the ball, and they're gonna have to move their bodies so the ball can be moved. But 29 to 15 assists, that's crazy. 8 steals for the Timberwolves, 5 for the Lakers. 4 blocks for each team. Turnovers 10 for the Timberwolves, 13 for the Lakers. Fast break points 25. The Timberwolves conceded 9 turnover points to the Lakers, but the Lakers gave the Timberwolves 18 off their 13 turnovers. Points in the paint 44 to 32 Timberwolves. The largest lead by the Timberwolves, 27 points. It ended up 95 to 117. 22-point lead. The Lakers lose. Timberwolves win, and the front page shows LeBron James with a dunk. Reddit sucks. Dookie. Bronny wouldn't even be in the NBA if it wasn't for LeBron. He sucks. I know high schoolers better than him. Subscriber count growing. Yeah, it is. It's growing. Next goal 3,000. See if we can get there without any major issues. The time it took to get from 2,000 to 2,500. Maybe we'll see 3,000 around Christmas. Hopefully before, but I don't think so. Maybe around Christmas. All right, T. Kubler. And later, Garrett. Thank you guys for stopping by. All right, there you go. The Timberwolves win game 1, and that is it for today. Tomorrow we got another slate. We'll see if there's a game that I may stream. If I do, you guys show up for me. I appreciate it. And with that said, I'm getting ready to get out of here. Well, let's look at the poll question. All right, 86% said Lakers. Only 14% for the Timberwolves. That was not right. And we have 3 likes now. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. I appreciate it. All right, guys, we're getting ready to get out. Thank you again, and I'll see you next time. Coach Gary's out.